Okay, here's how you're gonna use the app. It's basically like a synchro app. You're gonna be able to visualize your schedule, do the evaluations, have the student's signature on it, have your signature. Um, it's basically gonna replace the little booklet as well. So you won't need that anymore. So on every tablet, you have this little app here. Click on it, and you log in with your synchro credentials. So you put your usually first name dot last name, put in the password. It is pretty self-explanatory when you log in. First time you will open the app, there's a block that's going to appear to put in your signature. So you'll have to register your signature in there, so that way you don't have to put it in every time. And for records as well. When you open it, this is what you see. You have a schedule. So right now there's only 3 hours booked, but if you have multiple hours, you can scroll it down. You'll be able to visualize the next days as well while clicking here. In that case, there is none. So if I click there, it brings me nowhere. You have the times, you have the in-car sessions, you have the information of the student. Let's say this one didn't show up. To report the absence, you're gonna click here. You're gonna put in your signature. I did not save mine, so I have to put it again. Okay, done. Validate, absence has been signaled. That way the CSRs the next day will be able to see your schedule and see who didn't show up. So it's very important to do that. Same goes as when a student does show up. At the end of the course, you'll need to make them sign. If it's a 2-hour, you'll have to make them send twice. So once the first lesson is done, you sign. Second lesson, when it's done, they'll sign as well. Now, I'll show you what an evaluation looks like. When you click on the student, now it's the time to do the lesson. You have all the student's information, first name, last name, date of birth, phone number, language, everything. So now start the course. This basically what is highlighted and what is already filled up right now is what was not completed, but what was highlighted in the previous lesson. So the previous lesson, she was partially autonomous for those two here. This I already started to fill it out. Sorry about that if it's already there, but usually when you have a lesson, this is what it looks like. If you have multiple red spots, multiple spots that are in yellow or in red, this is what you need to be focusing on this lesson. So here, while doing the course, you're gonna continue filling that out. She's doing a lot better. So I'm gonna click again, yellow, green. This one, doing a lot better. She drives in a straight line. You have the legend here. And to get it to a different color, 1 tap green, 2 tap yellow, 3 tap red. Here you have the objective of the class. You have little videos on that lesson to help out. You have, if let's say, you can always suggest to let's say the student needs refresher, special condition if you want to add, let's say it was raining or it was snowing, it was sunny. Plan de cours as well here, and if you want to add notes, this will be readable for every instructor who have the lesson. There's also a follow-up that's sent by email with every evaluations and every lessons and notes like this, so that the students can follow up with their parents when they're practicing at home. Here you have EOA strategy as well. So it's in red because it was not filled out. So now you can fill it out, trip review, we're done. So here, evaluation. So you're basically assessing pre-driving habits. She did good. Here. And again, you do that through the lesson. So I'm trying to do that quick, but you have an hour to do the evaluation. So you do that through the lesson while she's doing everything. Now, end the evaluation. This is done. Okay. Now you have the student's signature. Now you can ask the student how many hours she did at home in between the last lesson and this one. So let's say she did 3. She's progressing as expected, falling behind, or refresher course are recommended. And here you can tell her, recommend 3 hours between the next lesson. Here, student's signature. Okay, and then your signature. Okay, done. And that's it. So now you did the evaluation, and then you move on to the next student. And that's as easy as that. So again, to access your schedule, you have your student here. You can visualize your next few days. And then once you click on your students, you have the information of the student. So you have everything you need here. And then you can go here. That's where, again, you can visualize your schedule. So if I open my schedule, there's nothing on there. Not nothing on there, but there's only one day. And that's it. That's pretty much what you need to use. Courses, same thing. Schedule, same thing. Plans. Ooh, that's helpful. So if you want to see and show your students a couple of things, that's basically the same images that are in the little booklet. Videos. That to practice. And that's it. And then at the end of the day, to log out, boom. And that's it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me.